This is still a video game. Stream cut out for a second. Sometimes it ends randomly. I don't know if that's a problem for other people on the website, but I don't know about that. But I do know that there are a lot of things that you can do with your time, right? That being said, I feel like being rude is like not something I can get behind, right? I'm never rude to anyone out, ever. Even if I'm ordering food and the person is just like acting like they can't hear you, I'm never even like that. So I don't, yeah, just don't even know. Don't even know what the whole deal with that is either. There's one basic human emotion that I just can't understand. Is that weird? I don't think so. I think there's like some sort of meanness that's like internal. Gotta be some part of consciousness you don't wanna like, you don't wanna fully use that ever. And using that as like, using that in that way is sort of, in a way, not good. That's why I don't do it. Like using, if you're like me, you'll know that like you can say some pretty mean stuff if you wanted to, right? You could do some pretty mean stuff, you could say some pretty mean stuff, you can really do anything, right? But if you actually make the effort to do it, to go, to like, make it your mission in that moment to be that way, then that's you. Truthfully. And honestly, you can't take back what you say, ever. Because I'll remember it, right? I remember everything, honestly. I can see and look at a page in a book and remember it as an image. Word for word. Or at least verbatim, right? But word for word. It's just one thing that I can't see, right? Is that need to be that way? I guess. It's a good rule of thumb to have in the world, too. Or at least like some sort of lesson you can learn, or maybe it's just like there's nothing to be said about it, you know? And it just is there. But at least someone said it, right? Money, people, time, items, resources, all of that can sort of cloud your judgment in the way that you see other people sometimes. Really. Education too. But they're all worth something, right? At least in some way living. Living on Earth. Person on Earth. You know? That's a decent catchphrase. Living on Earth, person on Earth. For what it's worth. Okay. I don't think I got a better catchphrase for today. That one's not on the list. Pretty sure these enemies weren't here in the first version of this game. And that's funny. What else is there?
Hold it. This area is under the authority of the Brotherhood of Steel. You're awfully brave to be walking around down here by yourself. So it goes with all of us. Good.
A woman collecting books. Yeah, what really else is there? Today I made some food, I made some vegetables. Pretty good. Made some food, right? Pretty good. Food is essential. I mean, but also it depends on like what you're eating. 'Cause sometimes I will eat straight junk food I will eat like. Here's what I'll do. I'll go to the gas station and buy a bag of chips and survive off the same bag of chips for a week straight. Seriously. I'll go to the gas station and I'll be like, what one bag of chips for the week should I eat? Sometimes it's different, but it's mostly always the same. Do I feel bad? No. It's really unhealthy. It's not even that unhealthy, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. You think about it, chips are just corn. Just corn.
We've got this area locked down.
Corn chips. I don't know. Sorry about that. My microphone seemed to cut out. In some way, I do think that is fitting, though. As soon as I get ready to speak, something will happen, or people will move around in front of me, as if to like prevent me from speaking any longer. Sir, get down from there. Really? I mean, really? It really doesn't matter that much, right? Or does it? I don't know. Such a stupid joke. I just hate it. I hate being mean. I do nice things like this.
Nothing to see here,
Or I'll sit and just speak in a sort of way, you know? Can be good, can be bad. Mostly always good, right? At least I hope so. If your opinion of me is bad, I wonder why. And can I fix that, right? Probably not. Not everyone gets that opportunity. And they shouldn't, right? I don't know, some people are just so horrible that they just... You're like, why do you even know me, right? But on the other hand, you know, forgiveness. So... It can be weird. I've had a few bad friends before, actually. Like, people I was like, you're my friend, and they're like, no, I'm not. Here's what I'm gonna show you, right? Here's how I'm going to show you I am not your friend. Then they just up and do something that's just so ridiculous. I've had people take their phones out to like record me when you shouldn't even be recording, you know. So I try to, I don't know, I don't like that. Why would it matter in the first place? Using the phone as like some sort of weapon, right? At least in conversation, or even, you know, in that way. Media, it can be that way. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have many friends, but there's... Okay. Still good though. Still alright. Sorry. Might cut out again. Like the worst, I feel like back to the same conversation we were having before, but I think the worst thing one of my friends has ever done is like, I was dating someone, and then I was not, right? Deliberately, right? I feel like it was just deliberate. I was like, okay, well, these two are gonna be together over the other thing, right? So. I've had one of my friends do that to me before. That's why dudes can be funny. I don't know. I'm a dude though, so maybe I'm funny. Maybe I act funny too. I don't know. I try to be exceptional. Never want to see anyone as some sort of object. I guess that's what. I don't know. I just try to get good footing with other people's intentions or what they say or do. Some people can just be horrible. I met a few horrible people in my life. Also some good ones, right? But actually, no, that isn't the worst thing one of my friends has ever done to me. One of my friends shot me with a BB gun in my ear. Well, actually, it was a pellet gun, but I was in this random backyard at some point in my life, and I had this pellet gun, right? I'm not even, this is not made up whatsoever. I know I have this BB gun in the game too, but there's this old pellet gun from my garage, right? My friend, who is not my friend anymore, not because of this, but I was much younger. Anyways, so my friend picks up this pellet gun that I had, and they're metal BBs, right? They're metal pellets. And he takes it and he tells me to go and set up a can, right? Because he was just like shooting these cans. I don't know, this sounds like the most like backwoods story ever, but I promise you it's not. He sets up these cans, and before I set the can down, the kid, well, he was a kid at the time, but like he shoots me in my ear, like directly in my ear hole. It hurt so much I had to go to the hospital. This other time he didn't tell me. This other time my other friend didn't tell me how his can opener worked, and I got my my finger stuck in it too. Instead of like, like you couldn't pull it. It was an automatic can opener, so my finger was stuck inside of it. So you had to run it all the way through to get it off of like. Basically, I had this can opener just split my thumb open one time too. So that's why I don't ever go to any of my friends' house, because usually I just get hurt. That was a lesson I learned very early. Do not give anything to anyone that will hurt you. Or not, I don't know. What? Worst friend ever, right? No, that set him up with his wife, right? I didn't do that. No, that's fake. That's just a fake ass story. Just kidding, it actually happened. Or not, I don't know. Who cares? Right. Who cares, right? Who cares? It's just funny. That was later in life. Later in life, like, you know, things end up making more sense. Like why you got shot with that gun that one time. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no. I have no ammo whatsoever for any weapon. Glad they gave me a grenade though.
That's not your property.
Moving forward. Yep. Next on the agenda. Next on the agenda today, the weather. Oh no. No, no, not the weather, man.
I'm gonna kick your
Oh,
ass.
the weatherman's got a plan. so scary, actually. I don't have anything to fight this dude with. That's so funny. That may be a better catchphrase, man. What is this pitching? What is going on here? Try to pickpocket this again. The other day I did a mural on a wall. Is that weird? No, every year I go back to the same little spot that I paint on. Like kind of niche and off to the side. Nothing really like wrong with it. Wrong with it as an area. You know, go for a little walk and then do some art. But I don't tell anybody where it is, you know? I don't let other people know that kind of stuff. Because 9 times out of 10, someone will try and ruin it, right? Happens with a lot of things. A lot of things. So I don't share like my favorite restaurants or what I like. What I like about you, you know. Sorry, that was just way too stupid. I just had to say it though. Where is that going? I don't know. There's just more catchphrases. It's also the reasoning, like... it's also the reasoning for, like, having, like, a personal Twitter account with no followers on it. So, like, other people don't look at it at all. You just have, like, your thing. Sometimes social media... the way people are with social media and knowing things... being nosy. Sort of take advantage of that privilege. Don't ever be that like stalker dude. Don't ever be a stalker dude, you know? You shouldn't care that much. Don't use social media as a weapon that way. Which is the same way. Same exact thing. It's like pulling your camera out and just recording someone. Here are things that you shouldn't do. Right. Even at concerts, I'm not one to pull out my phone and record it. I won't even use my phone for the entire day if I'm planning on it. Right? Other people aren't that way. Try to stay off my phone as much as possible. Usually my attention is just like on something else, I don't know. Maybe it stopped mattering after a time period. As you get older, those things do, right? You shouldn't care so much after some time, so. That is the way all things are. Or some things, I don't know. Maybe it's better to like not say all things or something, right? And just leave it as is. I've been lost in this library for too long, I'm gonna get out.
Move along, outsider.
I don't know, I guess maybe it is just the world though, and the way people talk about things. So upfront and straightforward. Where did the subtlety go? That wasn't subtle at all, right? Abrupt. Like driving a car in a